everyone, it's Adam here with the R1250GS Adventure. If you're like me and you have size 13 feet, especially with motorcycle boots, this is kind of hard to access this shifter. It's a little bit too short. You can loosen this bolt up and flip it outwards. That puts you about to a size 11. Size 13 is still going to be a little bit of a stretch. And also, this doesn't fold in, it's fixed. So this will just snap right off and it will break off, and that's fine. You can still shift without it if you break it off-road. One thing I'll mention too about this shifter is if you just buy a GS and you haven't removed this bolt and applied some Loctite to the nut behind there, please do so. Well, maybe not, I don't know. The 1200 series wet heads, a lot of time off-road, these would back out of the back there, and people would lose the back of that bolt. And so I've told a lot of people to just put a little Loctite in there so it won't happen. Because it is loose, obviously. It's loose because it needs to be able to move. You can't torque this down too tight. But because it comes away from the factory, it will sometimes back out. It happens. So it's a good thing to do anyway, just to check it. And while you're in there, replace the shifter. So we have the SW-Motech adjustable shift lever. I love it. I have it on my 1200 GSA. We're going to install it now, and let's get started. Here's everything you're going to need. So this is how this collapses in really nicely too. It's a really strong collapse, but it does work. This is just a beautiful, billet lever. You've got a couple bits here. These are going to allow the shift assist to still work. We'll go through all these as we install it, but you're basically going to be holding the rear of this. I'll show you that on video, right? Up here, up there, the back side of this. This is a T50 or 55 on the front. Once you get that loose, you'll have to unscrew from here to get that loose. Pretty easy stuff. This front is actually a T60. So you can back that out. You have to hold the back of this or it'll just turn forever. And the rear bolt is a T30 and there's no thread locker on it. So once you have that and this out, you can just yank this out here. This will fall down. There is a washer on the back of the shift lever, so make sure you put that back where it came from, or so help me. And now we're going to proceed with getting this all disassembled. So I fully assembled the shift lever, so you can see you have this locking nut on the rear, and you have this hex 4 on the front. You can adjust this later to be the length for your boot, but you can start here if you want to. There's that. So you see how those nice slots in right there. Next part is to take that spacer, put the bolt through it, and then have the little floaty thing through there. That is going to screw into this, which screws into this, which goes into this lever here. So you just need to get this off. So we're going to just basically twist this until we have, you might need to counter hold this with a wrench, but basically twist this until you get this to break free of that. You don't want to pull this off of here, right here. You want to keep that intact so this bolt will stay where it is. When you're removing this bolt, what I found easiest is to hold with a wrench a 10 mil at the top, 8 mil at the bottom, and then just twist them opposite of each other, and then you'll break free of this here. So that's the easiest way to get this loose. You are going to reuse these nuts here. I wanted to mention briefly why you have two of these. One is a left-hand thread, one is a right-hand thread. So you're just going to take this here, and you're going to screw this up into there. This is your shift assist right there. And you might need to switch sides a couple of times to make sure you get it right. And then once you do, turn it a few times, then bring this up, and you're gonna hook this in a couple of times. I applied a little bit of Loctite on this nut that goes in the rear here. Don't forget to put your washer there first, then your T60, get those threaded, and then you're going to tighten this up before you basically tighten this down. Okay, and you can't really over tighten this, but it's like 20 foot-pounds when you get that in there, and obviously you're thread locked now with that washer behind here. So now what do you do? Well, now you can adjust it. So put your feet on there, see if this height works for you. I like to start with kind of like bringing it up a little bit below where this is. Once you have it where you want it, you could turn this to basically, by turning this, you can adjust this up and down. So see how it comes up and down like that. Once you have it where you want it, some kind of, that's too high. That's about where I want it. You take these with that 10 mil and you just tighten those down in place, and that's where it will stay. And it will stay there, no problem at all, but take that 10 to them and just tighten those two down. and you've installed the SW-Motech shift lever. Thanks for watching. Oh, and by the way, this is discontinued. There's only like 5 left in the US, so if you want one, you should order one.